Hey guys, I've got a crazy idea. I'm going to play a computer game, and you can watch on the internet. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. I'm ahead of the times, you know. Cutting edge, possibly bleeding edge. Cutting and bleeding edge. Gushing edge. On the other side of bleeding edge. Let's start a new character, shall we? I think we will go with an Asura now that I mention it. No, that was meant to be female. Okay, there we go. Oh, what would we like? How about an Asura Ranger? That seems to me to be an unusual choice. Let's go with that. Now, of course, as short as possible. Always. Time to go with random. No. It's too gray. Her hair should be a different color. Fine. A little on the boring side, but fine. Stalker, a Moa. I think we gotta go with the bird. Because bird is the word. Ferocity. Synergetics. Infinity Ball. Counselor Canny wasn't just another bureaucrat. She was an esopolitical parascientologist. She was fond of saying, always bring a witness, preferably an expendable one. Never know when you'll need a scapegoat. Well, that does sound like very, very Asura of her. Good evening to whomever has joined me. No, she needs a more Asura name. Let's see. How about Luscious Spinwheel? That sounds appropriately Asura.
I am Asura. I personify genius.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right there. That's enough of that attitude.
What comes from sloppy craftsmanship? You there, get over here and fix this.
I will see what I do. Who help? Actually, I won't. I'm just gonna skip him. You can't stop me.
These golems almost.
And
Don't panic. This is just
we
a
will skip
temporary
that
setback.
to get as quickly as possible to the end of the tutorial bit. After all, I've only done this tutorial 40 or 50 times, guessing. Did I sell something recently? Ooh, 1 silver, 71 copper. I'm wealthy.
Sosha's gone through the portal. Get in there quickly. She'll need your help.
Look, Snaff's footnote has joined our little party. And she brought friends.
Teo? Oh, for a second there I thought someone dangerous was behind this.
Oh, spare my tender feelings. It's true. I'm not dangerous. But these golems are. Here,
require
let them
assistance?
show you what dangerous really means.
So she leaves her flunkies to just get murdered while she runs away to boot up her golem, which, by the way, is her golem is no
When will you clubs learn? Don't
Defensive
mess with
protocols
the
online.
inquest.
I told you went to the right, I went to the left. In Scotland before the. Teo's having fun.
You're looking a little
You think
wobbly,
you've
dear.
won?
Did that
Here,
scramble your
I've
brain?
invited another guest to your victory party.
He's really cool.
Looks
I love
like
the
the guest of
animation on
honor
him.
has arrived. Let's
It's
take
awesome.
it down.
There are 3 of us in here. 4 if you count my Moa.
You're looking a little wobbly, dear. Did that scramble your brainwaves?
You still alive? Be it to just die already, won't you?
Is that all you've got? I've made sturdier golems in my sleep.
And victory is mine.
Scratch one cube is
The other 2 guys might have helped a little bit. Really, it was... Well,
Fine.
it was all
We'll
me.
be back. Let's see how you like it when someone kills your masterpiece.
Defensive protocol.
Channeling...
suspended.
Aww. I'm channeling my inner Asura. Narcissistic dickweed.
Another testament.
Maybe I'm not channeling my inner narcissistic dickweed.
Hey, it's you again. I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
And I'm level 2. Just like that.
Ah, truly a thing of genius.
Welcome to Metrica Province.
Thanks. And so we begin our journey to level 10. At which point,
Looks like we filled the Muse crew.
we get our opens up our first chapter of the story. Finish that up, we get a key. Get a key, we open a lockbox. It's science.
Say that 3 times fast.
Not really
Will never
science,
amount
but
to anything more than
it
an
is
assistant
predictable.
to a true genius. Emma, do you wish to respond?
Give me a moment to gather and sharpen my thoughts.
I missed. Well, I didn't miss. He was already downed by the time I got there, sadly. I was denied my opportunity. I'm not beyond... Oh, there we go. Art complete. Level complete. Just that fast, we're level 3.
I've heard rumors that the Inquest is recruiting.
I couldn't work for them, no matter how bored or hungry. My tolerance of evil is too low.
Now this is a low-level character, but because I have quite recently unlocked the Griffin and, the Sky Scale and the Beetle, I have access to those as well as other. I spent all that time and misclicked and then didn't click on anything. Sometimes I wonder about it. So another level at level 4. Ow. And another POI. Quick touch and go. We head over here
Do you desire
to nab this.
Speak with me, dear.
For more XP. Yeah, this is our second heart.
I have an amazing opportunity.
Grab the POI in here too.
Trust your instincts. Sign up with the Inquest
I have an
today.
offer for you. Come here.
Let's see. Progeny. We're looking for impressionable progeny, say. I was contemplating joining the inquest. Find their ambition and fortitude quite most admirable, don't you agree? Perhaps you should focus your future elsewhere. The inquest is not idolized. Sheesh, you sound just like my parents. Well, occasionally even parents get it right. Usually by mistake. Granted. Well, let's look at a creation of energy.
Never capitulate!
It's a storm imp. It was a storm imp. An unruly progeny.
Road to greatness starts by joining the inquest. Do you agree?
Well, how about Golomancy 101?
Sire, unrivaled power. Speak with me if you're interested.
Okay, we can't actually talk to those. But we can talk... Oh, impressionable progeny.
Embrace simplicity. Joining the inquest. Do you agree?
Ah! The inquest recruiter. Well, the inquest are evil. So...
I have an offer for you. Come here.
Evidently, that one doesn't want to talk to me. Look, was something I said. Impressionable progeny. I can't stand this school. Why should I allow them to dictate how I allocate my time? They're stifling my true genius. Young geniuses need guidance if they hope to grow up to be old genius. I did nearly get caught in an explosion with my last invention. My nose hairs still haven't gone back. Perhaps I'll take your words under advisement.
Sign up with the
Another heart
I
on
have
me.
an offer
Level
for
my
you.
head.
Come here.
Now we'll murder some sparks. Every time we murder a spark, we get juiced up with energy, and we stick the energy in the energy storage tank. Because, of course, what else would you do? We stored the energy in an energy storage tank. It's pretty simple, really. I have no idea what else you might want to do with it. Doesn't even make sense to me. However, energy can only be stored. Only one energy can be stored per energy storage tank. Sadly. No, that doesn't really make sense, but, you know. Well, there's no currently ongoing attack by the inquest, which often happens over here, so... I can drop it off here. Need one more, I think I ought to do. We'll hit this spark. And
That's right. I'm the
deposit our
best.
electricity right here. We didn't actually deposit, that's fine. It'll keep boosting on us for a few seconds longer. Go. Nugget. Good evening, my friend. I hope your week has gotten off to a no worse than absolutely necessary start. There we go. Our bag is empty. That doesn't last very long in this game or any MMO ever.
So, whose idea was it to construct a micro-technorium on the banks of a swamp anyway?
I will res this robot. I've revived an ally and gotten credit for it.
Do
More
you
XP for
require
me.
my assistance?
I temporarily have a bot companion. It won't last, sadly. The only way to get a permanent bot companion is to either use a bot miniature or to be a mechanist engineer. Skill because I just leveled up again. It's a 6, level 6.
Always
Inconceivable.
be loyal to your crew.
Let's do some sorting around.
When our new Def 1250 is complete, it will be absolutely unstoppable.
But then, what if we need to stop it?
It'll be absolutely unstoppable, but what if we need to stop it? Pretty good logic there. I'm gonna go up to level 10.
Why me? Oh yes, I earned this.
I have applied a condition and gotten more XP for it. I blocked your weak attack.
My ears out. We heal as one.
The other player who was here working on this event has left, leaving me to save all these poor PR and T researchers. No, I don't actually know what that means.
Why me?
I have dodged one of 3 attacks. Oh, they're either back or someone else is coming. We have succeeded
My genius.
successfully.
Technology is so advanced, it can often seem broken.
Ooh, new pants. I like new pants, and I cannot lie. Cannot use a pistol. Badly. Alright, give me a key card. Give me a green key card this time, I think. Oh, we have a green observation turret right here. Looking for green. Green, green, green. And more
Everything has a place in the eternal alchemy.
green. Green. There. Man, green's not blinking on us yet. We got a little more time. Green, yellow, green. It's blinking now. We're not going to get there in time. We didn't get there in time, so now we finish it up with some minis. I'll poke the U's. I have defeated enemies. Some small number of them, but sufficient number for another big XP buff. Or XP badge, I should say. I suppose. Level 7. Levels fly by now. At least the low levels. The new adventure guide stuff certainly makes it faster to level up than it used to. I have new boots. Let's go ahead and have a hero challenge, because after all, I'm going to be a hero. I blocked it. It's a craze, Tylik. Crazy Frog. Hey, they could make a video game out of that. Just saying. That's my favorite. Script-brained idiot. That's me, by the way. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm a script-brained idiot. How are you doing? Awesome.
Script-brained idiot.
See? They agree. I am, in point of fact, a script-brained idiot. Brave Tylik. Hello. I will beat some sense into him. Oh, I guess the sense I beat into him was being...
Are you crazy? You're going to get us killed.
Exterminate!
Oh, yeah?
Taking our porch.
Take him after me, I'll tear him to ribbons.
Grab him and inform the chief.
Script-brained idiot?
Exterminate!
Exterminate. Exterminate's just nowhere near as good as script-brained idiot. You know?
I have gifts for your king.
Our king? We have no king. We have a chief.
Script-brained idiot.
There we are.
You can have.
No one can match my brilliance.
I don't know if no one can match my brilliance, but it is a big ass. I'm now level 8. I'm not in comp. God, flippin' flop, splop, nip, float. There's an event going on. I want to get to it. Chief Sipakiti. I managed to get there in time. Still get gold medal. Because we are the champions.
Exterminate!
Waypoint. Another event. Now I got a bronze medal. Oh, worth it. We're getting close. Level 9. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. This is the way I wanted to go, but I didn't go this way because I preferred to go.
No limitations on your genius. I mean,
The marsh north of...
wasting your potential.
I
I'm going to skip this heart because it's a rather time-consuming one.
Can you match my power?
And besides, we have script waiting for us. So it'll probably be a shorter stream tonight. We'll see. See how I feel when I finish the key farm. Maybe do the new meta on the alt account for the first time.
It's not showing off if you earned it.
It's still showing off if you're showing off. Earned it or not. I will spare you doing my script interpretive theater here. As we'll just go quick. Instead of my voicing the script. Oh, okay, I'll give him just this one. What? See, like that. Do you really want to hear me do that for like 5 minutes?
You got something?
I didn't think so.
Got some stuff. Stuff.
Stuff. Sprit are kind of a hive mind. If you have a bunch of them together, they get smarter. That's not a classic hive mind.
You bring me something? Stuff.
One more should do. That's 9. And a half. Actually, a little better. So all I'm going to do from here is just run around and grab waypoints, vistas, stuff like that there. And this may be enough. It's my third, I think. Scout.
There's some very interesting research going.
Waypoint. And a vista. You know, this gets almost disgustingly easy with the sky scale. Basically, the more mounts you've got, the easier everything gets in the game. But I do think that the addition of the first mount, the Raptor, being made available without masteries at level 10 temporarily, permanently if you have purchased the game.
That's right.
That's level
I'm
10.
the best.
29 minutes. SNAF prize is up for grabs. SNAF prize must be ours. So we're going to be doing something for the SNAF prize. Just a guess on my part. Over there. Well, I hope your weeks have started off in an acceptable fashion. It's a Monday. Let's not get carried away and say things are going great. You know, unless you won the lottery, in which case, yeah, great would be a good descriptor for great. For that.
Yes, Teo. Your floating Griswirl is very impressive.
I do like that she has the floating
May I have your
Griswirl,
attention,
and the
please?
Griswirl reappears in the human storyline. at level 20 or 30. It's just a function I find amusing that they will cross-reference the stuff that goes on in the game for the various storylines.
Solid work, Vark.
Not a big deal,
And
but cool.
this is the second time your assistant has impressed me.
You put on quite a show with other people's work. That teleporter is Inquest property. Fork it over.
What? Never. This is my crew's invention, and we'll die before we give it up to the likes of you.
We will? Yeah, I mean, yeah. We will.
You tell him,
I was hoping you'd say that. Inquest, you heard those plagiarists. Kill them all!
Haha. Got away from you.
Stop this. The contest is over. I hereby declare that Vark and his crew
Burn on
win
you,
this
Teo.
year's SNAF prize.
Unacceptable. That device derived from Inquest research, and I have evidence to prove it.
That's a serious allegation. The judges will certainly look into it, but in the meantime, the decision stands. However, in light of Teo's evidence, the inquest may now reclaim its property. After the council fully investigates, credit and blame will be assigned to the deserving parties.
That's a good thing I completely trust the council. Zojia?
Greetings.
This is an outrage. How could the council credit an inquest loud over a genius like me? We can't even claim the title SNAF Savant in circumstances like these. I will not go down in history as the only SNAF prize winners with an asterisk by their name. This calls for an incredibly stern letter of protest.
That'll definitely do the trick.
Save your ink, Vark. It's obvious Flax and Teo are working together, and I will not let them besmirch Snaf's memory.
Zoja's right. The council accepted that protest and gave away our translocator suspiciously fast. I think the whole charade was rehearsed.
Charade, please.
Which means it's only a matter
Haha,
of
charade
time
you
before
are.
they rescind their decision, take away your victory, and award the
charade
SNAF
is
prize
not
to the
fun to say.
inquest. I say we even the score. Let's take back your teleporter by force before they take away your right to do it legally.
Translocator. Sounds like a plan to me. I put a tracking device in to avoid a repeat of the sewer incident. That will tell us where to find it.
Count me in. It'll be tough, but I have a stake in this too. And maybe if I help recover the translocator, you'll stop bringing up the sewer incident.
I would like to know about more
Let's
about
get
the
started
sewer
then.
incident.
You pinpoint their location with a tracking device, and we'll intercept them before they can lock it up in one of their labs. I have a few preparations to make and a few allies.
Doopy doo doopy doop boop doop. Yes, I will take
Another step complete.
new gloves and a new bag. Pistol I can't use. A mask I can wear. Gives me a devilishly rakish look. Ooh, axe. I'm a big fan of axe. So right now, we've got bow and great sword. But if I can go sword main hand and axe offhand. Axe offhand is just awesome. Actually, axe is my favorite for fun play of this class. Let's see where we are. Training. Let's see. Training. Sick 'em. Yeah. Sick 'em. Sick 'em good. Is any of the healing stuff we might want that's better than what we've got? Now we heal as one. It's the best. That. And we'll drop it into trap training. And exit. I think. Let's see. That's an obscure reference I expect no one to get. Actually, there are probably a few players who would get the reference for naming my bird here, John Waters. Anyone? Anyone? No, I didn't think so. It's obscure. Let's meet Zosha. Whereabouts? Over yonder. This looks like a pink flamingo. There's a movie titled Pink Flamingos. John Waters wrote and directed it. I've never actually seen it, though. I believe it is about a contest to determine the most disgusting family in America.
Excelsior.
Hard to believe that I've never watched that. Agreed. Zosha and Mr. Sparkles.
Stealth protocol.
Actually, yeah, on the instead of the two-hander, we do want the bow, so we can have range and melee. The main hand axe is a ranged
Welcome
weapon.
to the ambush party. The inquest column should be along at any moment now.
I'm eager to pin the inquest's ears back. Is this a straight smash and grab, or are there hidden subtleties?
Sure, we'll subtly punch their faces, crack their golems, and take what they stole. Mr. Sparkles here was just made for subtlety.
Subtle enough for me, and no less than they deserve.
Is there any chance we can do this without resorting to violence? Guys? Guys? Oh well, you can't blame me for helping.
There's one thing I do need to do, however. I need to go to dies. And randomize my dies. There we go. Well, what else we got? That's something. Nice. A little bit too monotone. Looking for something that'll, yes. Definitely. Well, let's get behind them and see if we can't take out the Mark 1 Golem, which appears to be trying to run away. Wise course of action for the Golem, I have to say. Retrieve the interspatial translocator. Aha! It was a trap! We were trapped. What were the odds? Really good, actually.
Well. What's this? Patent infringement, perhaps? That is, my patent infringing on your freedom. I knew you petty-minded losers would try to steal the interspatial translocator. That's why I set this trap, which you fell for because you're stupid.
How did you get to Counselor Flax? Bribes, blackmail, or did you put the fear in him? When we expose this rotten mess, you'll pay for what you've done.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we're gonna kick your behind so hard you'll be wearing it as a hat. Right, Mr. Sparkles?
Affirmative. Prepare to don the behind hat.
Yes, very threatening. I'm literally quaking with fear, so badly that I can barely clean up you loose ends by doing this! Okay, Subject 1, let's get you into a cage. Subject 2, time to get you all nice and disassembled. On to Subject 3. Wait, it's starting to smoke. What if...
This location looks new.
I think this might be the first time a device malfunction has worked in our favor. We were probably supposed to end up in a volcano. Or the sewers. Again. Better keep moving. The inquest must be out looking for us.
Well, let's just drop a whole bunch of arrows on their head. What do you say about that? And now I just spin and things fall over. Glorious. Offhand axe for warrior and ranger. It's the bee's knees, so to speak. They both have a similar attack, although I have to say that warriors have it even better in their case, they can move while they're doing it. Mr. Sparkles!
No, Mr. Sparkles! It'll take some repairs and a lot of metal polish before you live up to that name again.
Welcome back, Mr. Sparkles. I need to know what happened. Where's Zojia?
Insufficient data at this time. Working. There. I have located Zojia's tracking signal. She is in the Inquest's Metrica province lab.
If Zojia's there, so is Teo. And I want to give Teo a piece of my mind and all of my fist. Meet me there, Mr. Sparkles, and we'll bust Zojia out. Head back to the lab, Paul. You'll be safe there. Do some digging and see if you can find anything that will give us an edge.
Finally, a task that doesn't require bruising or being bruised. I'm on it.
Poor Paul. Can't we all just get along? No. Oh, okay. Worth a try.
On to the next chapter.
That goes there. We got a new underwater breather. Give me an axe. That's a longbow. Better than the longbow I'm using by about 50%. And an axe? And boots. Slightly better than the boots I'm already using. Not by any significant amount, but very slightly. Alright. The exit. Head off. Are they in the funhouse? They are in the funhouse. That is the nickname of the inquest facility here in Metrica Province.
Zojia requires rescue. Must break down offending door.
Well, funnily enough, if I spin my axe, everything falls apart, so... They appear to be on fire. They appear to have been on fire. Past tense. Grammar's important. So is Gramper.
Armor enhanced.
I shot the wrong guy. I hate it when tab target doesn't work the way I expect it to. It's one of the reasons why I prefer action camera in games. Because tab targeting doesn't always work the way I expect it
to. Hey, you! With the ears! How about a little assist here, eh? Phew, that was close.
You with the
Almost
ears.
got her. And now I'm just gone.
That does seem a little strange. I spin to win.
Too brilliant to be burnt to a crisp. Thanks, and good luck rescuing the others. I'd stay to help, but I'm, late for a symposium.
Aren't we all?
Unauthorized exit. You will be terminated.
Oh, Zosha's got friends. Well, let's share our friendship with the Inquest assassins. It's possible that if your organization has assassin as one of the jobs, that maybe you're not the good guys.
You have my attention.
Zosha, are you hurt? We came to rescue you, but judging from the fire and fallen inquest, you handled it well on your own.
Not quite. It took all I had to get this far and hold them off. Thanks, by the way. I did not want to jump off this cliff. I hate getting wet. They've been testing your teleporter on more innocents. When they're done, the subjects are disposed of with a prototype incinerator golem. When I busted out, their next victim was behind a force field by the stairs. You probably saw him on the way in.
I did. And it's time to get the inquest to cease and desist, which means let's go smash us a prototype incinerator golem.
Done and done. You take the lead. Mr. Sparkles and I will watch your back.
Well, you're the one who's supposed to be like the almost dragon-slaying hero. Why am I doing the work? Oh, there's a prototype incinerator golem. Let's start things up by dropping arrows onto the top of his head.
Damage report minimal. Error. Damage report system.
I'll just let my pet keep his attention, and I'll
Attempting to uphold prime directive.
sit back here and
Destroy
relax.
all intruders.
Enjoy a
Error.
nice,
Intruders
comfortable,
are engaging last
non-threatening
effort protocols.
success from a distance. Like that.
Nothing's exploding. That's one less mechanism for the inquest to exploit the innocent. Now for the bad news. Vark sold you out. I didn't want to say anything at first. I hate betrayals even more than getting wet. And I figured, hey, you might get killed and then I wouldn't have to tell you.
Pragmatic, as always. But I can't believe that about Vark. I've known him for ages, and he's always been loyal to the crew.
Not this time. Vark is working with the inquest. How else could they have known about our ambush plans? Why else would they kidnap Paul? Sorry, did I neglect to mention that too? They took Paul to keep him quiet and to use as leverage against you. That gives you a tough choice to make. Vark is slippery and Paul's in danger. Go after one, you'll lose the other. So tell me, what's more important to you, revenge or rescue? Whichever you choose, I'm coming with you.
Asura, this is easy.
Greetings.
Revenge, obviously. I concur. His punishment will serve justice and serve to warn off other would-be villains. Meet you in Radisson. Sorry, Paul. You're on your own.
Now, what's next?
Yeah, you know, the gloves and particularly the chest, they make it look like I'm wearing, instead of like perhaps leather that was skinned from a monster or a fierce beast, it's leather that was skinned from a sofa. That's 183, 201. Let's see if we can get an axe now. I'd love to go axe. No. Boots. No, I'd rather go with 18 bit. 2 left. Axe. Nope. Wand. Scepter. Can't use that. And another not quite as good greatsword. Load up. Grab that. away, and we will deconstruct everything that is deconstructible. So that, sell the rest of this as the junk that it is. But we'll exit. We need to kill Vark, avenge ourselves upon him, and preemptively avenge Pol's death. Sorry, Pol. I like that they actually give you that as an option. Do you want to save your friend and co-worker or kill the guy who betrayed you? Oh, I'm going to kill the guy who betrayed me because that's about the most Asura thing ever. They really are a nasty piece of work. Or nasty pieces of work, I suppose. It's one of the things that makes them an acceptable short race. Most of the time in MMORPGs, they make the short races into cutesy little bundles of nausea. Not this race. These things are awful.
Fast. The council will be convening soon.
They're just dreadful.
Have no fear. My highly trained, heavily armed bodyguards are teleporting in as we speak.
Oh, Vark.
Well done, Vark. The military ramifications of your teleporter intrigue me. I'd say that open seat on the council is as good as yours.
Except the device's origins have been contested. The inquest also claims proprietary ownership. How do you respond?
Counselor Haya turn out to be a bad guy in one of the other
My
storylines for the Asura?
overstated their input on the project. The inquest and I have already resolved the issue amicably.
By selling out your crew, Paul and I built that teleporter, and you served us up to the inquest like delicious pudding, all for a spot on the council.
I'm not sure Paul was delicious.
But I thought... Never mind. Look out! My former subordinate is disgruntled and deranged. We're all in great danger. Inquest! Defend the council!
Go on, call your friends. We're on, Mr. Sparkles. Let's shove that council seat right down Vark's throat.
Not down. I think shove up something else is probably the better bet. You guys stop running around so much. I gotta get as many of you as possible into my... How about I spin and a bunch of you just fall right over? That was great. I hope you guys appreciated that as much as I did.
Defensive protocols suspended.
Help! Protect me! I'm a genius, not a fighter.
I think we got all of them except Vark. I believe we have. It's Vark. It's Vark. It's Vark.
No! Far to be stopped now!
Why'd you do it, Vark? Paul and I trusted you. Instead of as just another inquest stooge, you could have been remembered as a groundbreaking genius.
Don't be naive. A seat on the council gives me 10 times the prestige, 10 times the power. With inquest support, I'll be Ratasum's preeminent genius. Why would I share that with low-level flunkies like you?
Because we earned it. Don't get too comfortable in that council seat.
Wow,
Zosha
I'm really
can tie you
naive
to her
because we earned
kidnapping
it.
And Paul's.
That doesn't really matter for
Paul's
Asura.
murder, you mean? By now, they've already fed him into an incinerator golem. And when I'm done with you, you will wish you were him. Then no one will ever know. The inquest will cover my tracks and make you look like the sellout. And you won't object, because you'll be as dead as poor old Paul. I'll be living it up for years as Counselor Vark, with exclusive rights to the Snaff Prize Savant title, while you're moldering in your graves. Come on, let's see if the
Anti-extermination protocols engaged.
Sick 'em.
I'll get you yet.
And now I skip.
Beat you. No, I
Give it up. I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything. My future, my council seat, all is lost.
Yes, yes, it is. What a shame. Vark seemed to have come over all dead.
Mr. Sparkles made sure the rest of the council got to safety. They know all about Vark's extracurricular activities.
They probably approve.
Good. I hope they annul all of his achievements and strike his name from the roster of geniuses.
They'll probably just sweep it under the rug like usual. Anything that makes the council look bad gets buried in paperwork and bureaucracy. But Vark got his, and that's something. Now we need to deal with the inquest and recover your teleporter gun.
Nothing would please me more. Do you know where it is?
At Reyna Landing. Meet me there, and Teo will pay for ambushing our ambush. I see explosions and dead inquest in our future.
Well, I can't see the downside in that. It's not as good a longbow as I already have. Better, okay. Fine. Fine. I was wrong. Please don't tell anyone I said that. Pistol, can't use it. Pants that I can't wear, and gloves that I can't wear. And out we go.
And salutations.
What do you mean by that?
We're on a landing.
What's your angle?
Over here. We'll get our key and we'll open our box. Maybe do a meta on another character. My first character, I'll do the meta on this account. This is my alt account. For those who may not be aware. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and skip to
What
the
is this? Who?
This fight's annoying. We get teleported around a lot.
Welcome.
It's annoying.
Prepare to be astonished by the one and only original astrospatial displacement zapper. Just press a button, and your target is whisked away to any destination you choose. No receiving gate required. Here, have an up-close and personal demonstration.
Your patter smells worse than fertilizer golem exhaust, Teo. It's a trap, you ignoramuses.
What's cooking, genius? Ha! Don't get used to being called that, by the way. I was being ironic. Prepare to be amazed. Behold, our first large-scale demonstration. Isn't my turret simply brilliant? Don't get too close now.
This has gone far enough, Teo. They're taking you down. Focus on the turret.
I am destroying the power generators as best I can.
Oh, we're having some fun now.
Armor enhanced.
That's what I mean about.
We have a clear shot at the teleporter turret. Get it.
Working on it, dear. God, I hate losing control of my character.
The long leaf.
Armor enhanced.
Oh, I was making shots, and then when I put off my channeled attack, all of a sudden I'm obstructed.
Teo's turret is down. I wonder how tough she is when she can't run.
Ow! That's it. magic and machinery fail. It's time for some good old-fashioned physical.
Sorry, Teo. I
Teo's been a
perforated
mite
her.
in my ear for a long time. Thanks for helping me take her down. Sorry about your invention, though, and your friend Paul.
It wasn't my invention. It was the Inquest's abuse of my invention. I'm glad to see it go. Time to move on to other projects. Although, what about the people Teo zapped out of here? Where did they end up? They might need our help.
Leave that to Mr. Sparkles and me. We'll locate Teo's victims, punt a few inquests around, make a day of it.
That sounds like fun. Color me jealous. Thanks for all your help, Zosha. We College of Synergetics alumni should stick together.
Count on it, Savant. I don't say this to everybody. Well, not anybody really, but I would love to work with you again.
That makes two of us. Hang on a second. Did you just call
Well,
me
Paul's
Savant?
dead and Vark's
I
dead.
sure did. Paul's dead and Vark is either in custody by now or on the run. Besides, you earned it.
Oh, that's true.
I'll tell the council to make it official. It's been fun, Savant. Keep up the good work. I'll be seeing you soon.
And a key. Just like that. 1 hour and 1 minute and 32 seconds. And I was listening to a lot of the chat as well, the in-game conversations. Probably could have trimmed another 5 minutes out. Definitely faster than it used to be. We'll grab a box and we'll open it. Not nuts about most of the uncommons, but then I only have a 1 in 10 chance of getting an uncommon or better, so.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
So, what should we do in the case of a Golem uprising?
Impossible. The sedition inhibitor prevents any insurgency.
Grab that, and grab that, and
Sharp blades, sharp
that,
mind.
that.
Excelsior. Bow down before any Golem overlords. Greetings.
Over here.
How may I assist you?
That one we throw away, and then we sell this on the auction house for some pittance.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the top.
There's so many that they sell for 5 copper now. Wow.
My word.
What's I gotta do? I need a black lion chest. I think I have several in here. I have 20 of them now. Dang, those are the statuettes.
We all have a place in the eternal alchemy. Excelsior.
We will get a black lion statuette, which we have 20. We will get a fine black lion
Excelsior.
dye canister green. We will get 2 other commons when we open up the box. Die packs could be good. Unlocks are always good. Some of the others are okay. Some of them are wastes of space.
My
The
crew is on the
uncommons
verge
are
of a
the
breakthrough.
draconic skins. They're okay. I mean, visually, they're detailed and they're nice pieces of artistic work. They're just not in keeping with my aesthetic
My
choices.
ears, how
Also,
are you?
they're really, really cheap on the auction house, so I'm not the only one.
Excelsior.
The Fate Unraveling Sword Skin is really subtle and quiet, and you can hardly see it at all. Certainly a great choice for a stealth class.
Someday
The
I will establish
those
my
ocean
prominence.
skins are quite nice. But they also are not especially expensive on the auction house right now. And then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. So I will click open, and what we're looking for, hoping for, is for a 5th box to appear here. That means we got an uncommon or better. Like I said, about 1 in 10. No, probably not.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Ideas are like cream. Good ones rise to the
Not
top.
great. Not a great batch of stuff.
How are your endeavors progressing?
I do not have one of those in. I think I already have the check the lockbreaker kit.
That's incredibly stupid.
Let's see.
get the ears back to the peacemakers.
Machetes are important. The vials of chalk acid probably are the best ones to get, as going through Tangled Depths is a pain in the fundament.
How may I assist you?
I do not have the canopy dye. Well, I'm about to. That's a really nice, brighter green dye. So you can exchange one of these for one of the canopy dyes, or you can upgrade these. 4 of these would get you the next tier, and then 7 of those would get you the next tier, and then 3 of those. So it would take, in fact, 28 times 3, or
Someday
84
I will
of these
establish my prominence.
to get the green lion dye, which is just about eye blistering. The other 3 are other 2 are also good. That's a really nice contrast there between the highs and the lows in the sub dye channels. And the growth is a perfectly nice dye too, but you're going to buy the canopy dye. And we're going to show what that looks like.
Interesting.
If I was silly enough to wear it in all the slots, I would look like a particularly delicious lime. We've added it too, so not a complete loss.
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
That's the guild bank. Go ahead and grab our cash money, yo. And the kid's character is, well, they're finished. We're going to log them out. Go to character select. We're going to go back to Golomancer Glebe. You remember him. So yesterday, I actually managed to finish out the core Tyria Mastery line. And here we are in the new map. Something going on over here.
What did you say to him this time?
A couple of people are fighting for stuff. So, we have not started the meta yet. Not sure when it's going to start. Oops. What is it we have to kill over here? Jade battery supplies. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be actually doing to get those. Subdue malfunctioning bots and repair downed bots, and then they immediately malfunction again. So it's, we always have to do silly stuff in the various events and whatnot that are going on, but few are sillier than this one. Where we blow them up, res them, and then blow them up again. But once we have enough people who have gathered together, which will move, I will join them. About 6 or 8, and the map meta will begin. And this event will never finish. I'm probably actually function within my time, but that's fine. Nope, there's 4 of them. 3 of them. Okay, fine. I'll join. I'm going to eat a slice of rainbow cake. It'll be delicious. Maybe delicious is a mild overstatement. But it's cake. I like cake. I don't eat cake very often, though. Sad to say. Ooh, I'm not sure I can do this. Do I have? I do have a J-bot, okay. So I will be able to get a filter. Everyone's leaving. Why are you leaving? I'll never get anything done. Guys, you want to do the meta, you got to be in the circle for it to start. With Gorik, Meow, and Cholmu, Mr. Big Hat. Nobody wants us to start, guys. Are we all just gonna dick around then? I will grab. And return. All right, we're back up to 4 and 5 and 6, 7. And 6. One stepped just outside the circle and then left. Again, we're at 7. Guys. 8. We're at 8. 2 more. We need 2 more. We need 1 more. Just 1 more. I will start. Here comes. We win.
Not that I asked for your help, but some of my crew have been acting out lately. I need to straighten them out before the others get any ideas.
Well, they already seem fed up with you. I'm sure that won't make things worse.
I can handle my crew. They need discipline. And maybe a tranquilizer dart.
Enough caginess, Chomo. What's going on?
Well, reports say our bases have been compromised. Adding to the chaos, a few of my captains have become quite destructive. Our best bet is to split up and...
I call Rama.
Works for me. Gorik, let's see what the deal is with that captain.
Oh, Yao, I'm sorry. I didn't intend... I just assumed...
No worries. Come on, Cholmu. We'll handle the base. We have some catching up to do anyway.
Synchronized mounting team. Why, yes, I will get myself a filter. Thank you.
I'll be on my way. Recharge your Jade-bot filters before you go. The air quality isn't the best.
And the map awaits. Let's see if we can't get any fat loots on the Alt-account. I like fat loots. And I cannot lie.
This is chaos.
Say your prayer. I'm 6 feet tall.
Well, we killed him pretty quick. PDQ. Pretty damn quick.
But first, we should go after the channelers to weaken...
There's no time. Attack head on.
Use that big Asuran brain of yours. The fastest way... You gotta be kidding me.
I hadn't seen that Gorik goes attack crazy. Attack! Ready, oh bot of mine, hit him with your Death Star beam.
Vitality restored.
Enough. You will obey.
Do not stand in the poo on the ground. Doesn't matter if it's fire, acid, electricity, it's all poo. I assume I got my first couple cards. Key cards. Let's see how many I've got. Three?
You melt away.
3 is correct. So I will not be nabbing any unnecessary, opening any unnecessary boxes just yet. Unless they're ancient. Make sure I've got to be able to open ancients later on, because they're the good ones.
Okay.
Take them out.
I don't have a turtle, so I can't do anything with these power cells. I gotta have a turtle. I don't believe the bunny can make it work. You gotta have a turtle. And this is the Alt-account. Alt-account has 0 turtles. Where did everybody appear from? Okay. There's gonna be a bunch of people. Use a flamethrower. Swap. Do a flamethrower.
We heal as one. I'm back.
Take them out.
Now we start to claim the base control.
6 feet tall.
We heal as one.
Another black lion chest for the one I just used a short while ago.
We heal as one.
6 feet tall. I'm nigh invincible.
Point of fact, I'm not 9 invincible. I can die.
I'm neither here nor there. May the sands take you.
Dodge this.
congratulations to us. We have nabbed the area and can now commence DPSing the coalescing haze. Now, Golem, hit him with your Death Star beam, please.
I'm neither here nor swirl like sand. Concentrate. Rejoining the blade storm.
We got it. 5 Jade Miner key cards. Not 8.
By the
I know
time
we
I took
want
it seriously, it was
basically 12 for the end of the event. There's 8 at the actual end of event thing, and then 4 more in the after event stuff. And those are the good ones. So those are the ones we're going to want to make sure we have keys for. After this,
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Grab another filter. Follow you.
Surprise attack! Do what you have to. Now this is a find. Take them out! Sharpers.
Toughen them up. Time to let loose.
I will follow Yao.
I'm nigh invincible.
Give up yet?
By my will.
I'm nigh invincible.
Blade's away. Reap the whirlwind.
Now this is a find.
And back on the Yackle.
Take them out.
Not the first one. See? This is why I don't always follow orders.
Oh, that's why you don't always follow orders. It's not because you're a jackass or anything. Not stand in the badness. Could be a lesson to you, boys and girls. Just don't stand in the badness. get ready, O Golem O Mine, and Death Star him, if you like.
Another one down. Well, finished. I'm worried.
Sharp blade, sharp mind. By my will.
Barely.
You're sick.
Necessary, dodge to avoid the poo. Science, boys and girls. It's just science. That's not good. Something's hitting me harder than I like. Which is not to say that I like getting hit at all. Just...
Chilmu wasn't kidding. Can't believe I'm saying this, but
Alright, we now have at least 3 spare cards that we can start opening up some of the other Delve caches.
This living nightmare.
It's going to be back down to 0
Quite a
spare.
reward.
I'm going to open 3. And everyone's headed over there. And if everyone's headed over there, well, I have to too. I mean, if everyone was jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge, would I? Yes. Oh, there's where they're really going. Fibbers. And I should have been smart like those people. But I was not. And now I have, misflown a couple of times. But now I'm at the right place. And we are now claiming this control point, similar to the way we claimed the other one.
Total concentration.
About to take control, and we will start
Nigh invincible.
attacking the coalition. Hey.
Set him up for the kill.
Yep.
Exhilarating.
Once again, I advise my golem to prepare to hit them with the Death Star beam. Fire at will. Big green beam and everything. The aforementioned Death Star beam.
6 feet tall. No mercy. A clever combination. Okay. Infuriating. Take him out.
Not bad, Gorik. Smash harder is hardly grand strategy.
That's 5.
Most things around here just need smashing.
1, 2,
Good luck, detective.
4,
See you down there.
5.
Now this is a find.
And we will grab some more filtering. After we grab
Goodbye.
stuff away. Grab some delicious karma.
I have need of an ally.
an escort. I conduct highly specialized research on behalf of the Brotherhood. I'm not at liberty to disclose the
Get back on our Yakko. Which I have grown more and more and more fond of. Instead of any of the other mounts for this sort of thing. The ability to drop a shield on a whole buttload of people is great, especially because there's usually somebody using a raptor to pull all of the mobs to them. That, and I just come in and boom, everybody gets a shield.
Torment is my ally.
Oh, there's a Kappa burglar out somewhere.
I'm nigh invincible.
Looks like the script burglar or something.
Doesn't matter what's in front of you. Hit it till it stops moving. Then hit it again.
I'm sticking with Ramen and his big hat. You simply can't go wrong with a man in a big hat. That's a scientifically proven fact.
Compounding our powers.
I've still got torment on me. That's unfriendly. Back on the jackal.
Take them out. Rocket punch.
You guys get a lot of hit points with this group around, I tell you.
Take them out.
Leashed out. He's got to go.
Disengaging hollow projector.
Go ahead and shoot him with your Death Star beam right now.
Knowledge reigns justice.
A Canthan backpack. I hope it goes with my pumps. Use siege attacks. I would, if I could, but I can't, so I won't. As I have no ones. I have no turtle. I have no siege turtle, and I feel okay with that. You know, this is my alt-account, so I haven't done the work, and there's a lot of work to get the siege turtle. No. In we go. Me and my bot. A boy and his bot. And we are now, once again, working on the base control point.
6 feet tall!
Commander!
Rocket punch! Concentrate! Destroy them! Then kill that orb!
We're destroying them, and then we'll kill the orb. Relax, Mr. Big Cat. We got this.
Total concentration.
We know what we're doing. We're professionals. So tomorrow, I expect I will be back here doing more of this Guild Wars 2 stuff. Not sure exactly the nature of it. It's likely. On Wednesday as well, I think. And then on Thursday, it is the 0.9, the 0.9 beta for Last Epoch. That's what I'll be playing. That is their first big-scale rollout of multiplayer. It's kind of a big deal. So you'll see a lot of ARPG players will be playing that come Thursday. I will be one of them. Hit him with your Death Star beam again, my friend. Five more Jade miners, keycards.
I don't know about any of it. I don't have all the answers.
Somebody had to be here. Probably best it's us. Let's get this over with. Whatever this is.
History is mine. More than enough.
Another champion.
But you don't know.
Oops. Champion who dropped a bunch of bleeds on me when I wasn't paying close enough attention. Kind of a dick move. Which I will make up for by murdering him. Helping him. I won't be the only one murdering him. It's a group murder. Champion Oni Blasphemer. Well, you don't want to, don't want to waste your time with anything less than a champion Oni. Oops.
Not enough endurance.
Blasphemer, really. Widget. Okay, about to die.
And you thought I'd take them out.
Get me out. Out. There was some badness in there. I felt some pain. It hurt. Come on.
I wield great wisdom.
But when you're down like that, and you can't pick out what the hell is the reason for it, because the iconography for buffs and debuffs is so fucking awful. The worst thing. There's not much I'm going to say about the game. It's fucking awful. But that is fucking awful. The iconography, the location, the size, the fact that you can't change the UI for it, it's terrible. And it's just gotten worse as the game has gotten more involved.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
3 more Jade Miners cards. Did we get a drop?
Rare and valuable.
And now we're heading over here. Nom on that. There was something there briefly. It's gone.
I got this. I can handle it. We're gonna be fine.
There aren't a bunch of us over here. We haven't started the moving yet.
Dark breed. You both look like you walked through torment.
Let me re-up my filter.
Being manipulated to feel undue animosity. You both feel it too, right? It's unclear exactly how they're accomplishing it, but this much is clear. We hurt each other, they win. Now let's go. Stay sharp and act like friends.
We're all friends here. Kumbaya, my friends. Hey, can I cut? I do this. Yes, it's new. It's been out a week ago tomorrow, and this is probably the 5th or 6th time I've done it. Might even be the 7th. It's the first time I've done it on the Alt-account, though. So, you know, we can get some goodies, hopefully, out of that. Not that we got any yet. And now, the boss fight, which, as I have covered in the past, is disappointing, boring, and pretty much one-dimensional. Sad to say. I don't think we've done that for a bit.
All heat expelled.
Ooh, a platter of delicious birthday cakes.
Rock collected.
Rare and valuable.
Well, I'll just start on this one then. Come on, bring on the bad guy. Let me start filling him up with lead. Because lead is bad for your health.
Stop it! Don't let it attack!
Back on solid ground.
Ouch. That hurt.
Your end is nigh. Invigorating.
I'm doing a really bad job of dodging stuff without dodging into equally bad stuff. Like that. It's a skill I have. You know, whoa! I didn't hear the voice bit about wow, I am disabled. I'm defeated. I have been defeated, sadly. I didn't hear the voice warning about getting into the shield, so I got one shot. I recommend not getting one shot. You know, if you can manage to not get one shot, that's probably the play. Exactly. F indeed. F for failure, flunk, and fall on your face. Fatally. I'm back. And we've almost got him dead in the first phase.
Come on, what's
I got some shots off, and that took care of him. I messed with him. Yeah. I gave him what for. Yes, I know. I don't remember. Was it a Call of Duty game that had that? Press the 6 button to give me my damned heal. Also, hit the bad thing with your death. Yeah, somewhere around 2014 sounds right. Ow. Double ow. Really not good. Not happy with that result. Or that result. This character does not yet have the res from the Jade bot. Oops, I tried resing somebody and I got murdered again.
Here we go again.
And I'm up again.
Such synergy. Rocket punch.
Try to help res. Helping to res. Keep them away from that orb. Yeah, I know it's bad because they want to go there. There's no way that's ever been good. We have 23 minutes left. Help res this person until I get knocked back. Out of the poo. Rather quickly out of the poo there. Good work, me. Holy crap. This guy dropped a lot of poo. Or a lot of the people didn't realize that they had the debuff on them that makes them drop poo after a couple of seconds and didn't get away from everyone else.
Flash free.
Strength, potency, power.
Strength, potency, power. Is this an ad for male enhancement? You can see the scintillating area to the left of the boss is the poo, as I call it. I think that's the third iteration of the boss.
Infuriate! Take them out!
You didn't get another one of the in-between phases.
Such synergy!
Such synergy! Well, boys and girls, I'm Asura. I like you. Have you ever heard of small man's complex? I've got it. Pathological instincts. We have it as a species. We have short man's.
Seriously. Those in some deep trouble.
Off a little bit. Circle won't hit me again. The Ravenous Wanderer both cleaves and teleports. I can't even tell. He is not over 99 stacks of any single debuff. Well, yes, he is bleeding. They take the effect above 99 stacks, but it doesn't show up on the debuff. It just shows an exclamation point. So you probably can't make out the third debuff on the right underneath the Ravenous Wanderer. Ah, there's a blood drop with an exclamation point on it. That means he has 99 plus. Actually, plus 99.
Need you to help Gorik out. He'll be overwhelmed.
All right, let's go with this one. Looked like we killed ours first. I like to take credit for that. I think that was my doing. I also like to take credit for the invention of the internet, the breakdown of the former Soviet Union Empire, and the election of John F. Kennedy, which happened about 2 weeks after I was born. I'm old, okay? We have succeeded.
Well, we got the main one out of our way. But keep an eye out.
Grab the big chest first before you forget, dumbass. I do not have auto loot on this character. It looks like there may actually be more than 8 around
Now
here.
this is a fight.
I had enough to open all the caches, so. I do not appear to have gotten anything nifty at all. I had like nifty things on like my first 4 runs on my main account. Like minis. Rare drop weapons. I didn't even get any of the hunter weapon boxes, which I have 5 of after running 5 or 6 metas in my main. So now we have the bonus bosses, of which there are 4. And each of those will have another one of the you better caches. Plus whatever they drop.
This is getting serious.
Where's the ancient? There's the ancients. Definitely want to always grab the ancients first on account of, like me, they're ancient.
Keep level 0.
There was another ancient over here. Grab that.
Quite a reward.
I think my filter mask may have run out. In which case I may be dying here shortly. No, I've got 16 minutes worth of filters. I'm not sure what was damaging it. But something was never sent.
This is fine.
You can't keep a good man down.
Can't keep a good man down, but what about a corrupted scout? Can keep them down? Whoops! Something was, I've got 6 stacks of torment on me again that I would like to get rid of. Ancient? I don't know what this is. Oh, an ancient's happened. Oh, we always need ancient. In fact, a lot of guys my age take these little blue pills to make sure that they can get ancient wood. It was a dick joke, yeah, I know. Oh!
Slice them apart. This is my round. History is mine.
Hit him with your Death Star beam, won't you? My golem is named Irresistible Force. Sorry, Irresistible Farce. My bad. It's an Asura job. Or possibly a science job. I didn't spend much time on coming up with a name for that one. Pretty quick. On my main account, it is the golem is named Dave the Murder Bot, which I have to say I think is a superior name. Have any other ancients sitting around? Oh, we got a work alchemy. We'll grab that. Sorry. Oh, I think we'll just call it here because the next one I'm not sure I can really be able to get to. Because I don't have the ability to swim under the water on my skimmer. So I think for here, we will just go back to Arborstone. Well, 2 hours and 5 seconds. My standard length has been reached. I probably shouldn't use a standard length reference shortly after talking about guys my age. It's fine. No one will notice. Now, I got no special goodies. I mean, I got a lot of loot, a lot of the yellow, green, and blue unidentified gearboxes, which is great. Let's see, we will deconstruct that yellow. Excellent. We got 3, count them, 3 ectos out of that. That's about as good as it gets. Interesting, I have capped out on my wooden logs, ancient wooden logs. So, we're gonna sell those on the auction house. Like 6 silver each? Yeah, 6.5. And that one too. I think those get sold as sacrificial items to, or not sold, but get used as sacrificial items to the Mystic Forge. I'm not sure. Let's sell that, which probably sells for like 3 copper. Oh, that sells for more than I thought. Yay! More than I thought. Somebody just got their Orion's Wing, which is a legendary bow that looks like that. It's shiny. It's really shiny. And when you draw it, if you watch real closely here, you'll see part of the visual effect you get when you draw it. Looks like you're getting hit by a rainbow, and then there's a sploosh of color around you. Legendaries are nifty. I have one on the main account. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it here. I should be back again tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. There's a possibility that I won't be on tomorrow. I have a busy day ahead of me. And I may just be so exhausted, you know, that I'll just say, hey. That's all. I'll just say, hey. But I expect I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. For more Guild Wars 2. Not sure what I'm going to do. On the main account, I made really, really good progress over the last, say, 2 weeks on masteries. I finished out the End of Dragons mastery. I finally finished out the Corteria mastery. I finished off another one of the mastery tracks for Ice Blade Saga. I need like 9, I think. I think 9, 3, 6, no, yeah, 9 more mastery points for Ice Blade Saga to finish that out. And those are hard to get, sadly. Those are really hard to get. So actually finishing off all of the masteries seems like a big ask on the main account. I've got the rest of them taken care of now. I'm very pleased about that. But it does reduce the sort of pressing stuff that I might want to do on the main account. But I can always swap over here to the alt account and stuff in Canada. But we'll see how that goes. So I'll be back tomorrow, usual time, 5 p.m. Thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. I hope you had some small amusement. And thanks. As always, I appreciate having you guys around. So, I hope the rest of your Monday night goes great. And because I'm a firm believer in giving you guys an achievable goal, the rest of your week doesn't suck. Back again tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight, if you can. Take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys. Thank you. That's very kind of you, and you're always welcome here, lurking or not. Night all. Take care, and bye ya.